Thank you for joining us. Have a great day.
So that was the Apple Keynote event. I'm pretty sure if you did tune into the actual event, you wouldn't be here if you didn't. So for today's video, I just want to really quickly go over some of the highlights about the iPhone 14 Pro in particular, and kind of discuss some things that I'm interested within this new rollout of phones, and if I'll be actually upgrading from the iPhone 13 Pro to the iPhone 14 Pro. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into it. If you guys have been here for some time now, you guys know that I have been using the iPhone 13 Pro as my main daily driver for literally everything. Like when it comes to, social media marketing, posting, whether it be shorts on YouTube or on Instagram or other social media platforms, interacting with clients, sending emails, invoices, doing scripts for this YouTube channel, or just collaborating with clients and other filmmakers. My iPhone is literally what I use for the most part. You all know this is the editing bay, so I don't have a traditional laptop, because for the most part I can do everything from here, even when putting together drafts and proposals and any type of document that the client needs to see or needs to approve when it comes to storyboarding or mood boards. I can do that from here. So yeah, I literally can't live without my iPhone. So seeing that Apple has now announced a new iPhone for later this year, of course I had to tune in. So what are some things that I like about the iPhone 14 Pro? Well, let's just go ahead and jump straight into it. So the first thing within the announcement that I really liked was the dynamic island feature. For the most part, like I mentioned, since the iPhone is a tool that I use literally for everything from social media posting to interacting with clients, being able to multitask at this high level where I can answer phone calls, be in voice chats, but then still be able to interact with doing other tasks, whether it be doing scripts for this YouTube channel or shot lists for clients. That is a feature that only maximizes my productivity, and it helps me be more effective throughout the day. Whereas if I had to actually stop what I'm doing to answer a phone call, or it can kind of get cumbersome handling multiple activities at once on the phone. So although I do think this feature is something that'll be added to all iPhones with the new iOS software update, but still seeing that this is a big feature designed specifically for the iPhone 14 Pro is definitely intriguing. So I like it. Then the next feature that we have is the new SOS. So with the rollout of the iPhone 14, the emergency SOS via satellite and also the crash detection, although I haven't been in a situation where I needed an SOS satellite phone, however, I'm definitely one of those people who, you can't never be too sure or cautious when it comes to your safety. So having that is, just added additional safety for yourself. And, it's one of those things where, like, if you have it, you're glad you have it. Whereas, like, wait, what's the saying? It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. So yeah, that's kind of how I feel about the emergency SOS. So yeah, thumbs up there. Now to the good part. So when it comes to using my iPhone, we all know that really all of us, this is a camera that we carry around 24/7 within our pocket, whether it be for photography or if it be for video. So with the new updates for the camera, I had to tune in. So first initial thoughts. The main camera here on the back has a new 48 megapixel camera. Now, that's a huge upgrade, huge improvement when it comes to the 13, where it only has a 12 megapixel camera. Now, on the flip side to that, however, although it has a larger megapixel count, the aperture did take a dive from 178, which is the new aperture on the new main camera in the 14 Pro compared to the aperture f1.5 here in the 13 Pro. Now, why Apple did that, not really sure. Is it of some concern? If it was, you know, a traditional lens on the camera, that 1.5 to 1.7 or essentially 1.8 would definitely be of a concern. But for the most part, since this is just a phone, I don't think it'd be too much of a big deal. Now, the second announcement that they had regarding camera updates was the upgrading of the front camera here on the phone, with adding in autofocus and true depth in the front camera. And also it has an upgraded aperture. It went from an f-stop of 2.2 in the 13 Pro to now in the 14 Pro it having an aperture of 1.9. So again, if you guys take selfies, if you guys are using your front camera a lot, whether it be for vlogging or anything photography or video related, having that additional depth of field at that faster aperture will give you, you know, that more milky blurred background like we have here. So that is definitely something to look forward to. So our last and final feature that I'm pretty excited about is always on mode, which is a feature that Apple took from the Apple Watch and has now integrated it into their iPhone. So with always on display, this is a feature that I'm very interested in because I'm pretty sure maybe not. I don't know if you all do this, but anytime I actually get a notification on my phone and I look down, you know, you kind of have to swipe up to preview or read the entire notification. And oftentimes, more than not, anytime I do actually swipe up and check that notification, I tend to start, you know, swiping and opening up other apps. And then now I'm on Twitter, you know, checking out the latest things on Twitter. And then I'm on Instagram, checking out whatever's going on Instagram. Then next thing you know, I'm scrolling and searching on Amazon, looking up new things to buy. So yeah, being able to preview all notifications, whether it be through widgets or just a quick preview of the home screen or the lock screen, is definitely something that I appreciate, so that I'm able to, you know, stay more focused and on task when it comes to actually working on videos. So yeah, always on display is definitely a plus for me, at least. So there you have it. Those are my thoughts when it comes to the iPhone 14 Pro and its announcement from the Apple event. If you guys are planning to upgrade, let me know down in the comments which model you have and which model you'll be upgrading to, whether it's the iPhone 14 or iPhone 14 Plus Pro Max. Let me know down in the comments, because as for me personally, I'm definitely planning to upgrade from the iPhone 13 Pro to the iPhone 14 Pro. So yeah, not really sure which color I'll get though. That space black is definitely a color that I'm interested in, but you can't never really go wrong with this clean silver white color here, like I have on the 13 Pro. So yeah, that'll do it for today's video. Like always, if this video was useful for you or if you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button, and if you aren't already, please consider subscribing to the channel with post notifications on, so that when other videos like this or tutorials, vlogs, documentaries, shorts, or whatever the case may be goes live here on the channel, you'll be the first to know. But until next time, peace. Channel, boom.